Romeo 602.
I don't wanna just get by. I'm a hustler, cause I gotta stay so fly.
What's up, everybody? Romeo 602 here in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix Park and Swap. Special little location. Hustle and Grind TV, MySpacers, YouTubers. You know what's up. I'm here with Arizona's #1 independent recording artist, my homeboy, and the dude that's been hustling and grinding since way back then, MC Magic.
What's up, Hustle and Grind TV? It's your boy MC Magic, live from the Park and Swap. It's crazy that my homeboy Rome asked me to come out here, because this is where a lot of people say this is where magic started. Actually, I was DJing and house parties and trying to make music way before the swap meet. But it seems like when I got to the swap meet, that's when people really started to know, oh, there's a rapper out there named MC Magic. He's making these songs for people. You gotta check him out. So that's where it really started, where I started making that name. And when my first CD, Don't Worry, came out, this is where I debuted at the swap meet. It was cold, man. A lot of memories in this place, man. A lot of things have changed, but you know, it's still the swap meet, baby.
Man, where did MC Magic come from, man?
Well, you know, sometimes I tell this story, but I don't think I've ever told it in public. I always wanted to be in the music, and I think the first entrance to music is playing music, and so the DJ portion of it, that was my first part. And I remember we were on Section 8 housing. So Section 8 is kind of like the projects, but outside the projects, you know what I'm saying? So my mom qualified for Section 8, and they moved us out to 40th Street and Southern. We were living out there, and that's when I really started to feel the music was popping. It was for me. And then Mom said, we got to move again. We got to move out of this house because I guess it's not eligible for Section 8 no more. So we ended up moving to these projects in Avondale called Dog Patch. Well, that was a street name. The real name was called Garden Homes Living, but everybody called it Dog Patch. And so when I moved into Dog Patch, I told people, yeah, I'm a DJ back in Phoenix, man. Y'all don't know about me. Before, Avondale was far away, you know what I'm saying? It's just right there now. But
I DJ'd, you know, and my idol at the time was Artie B. You know who Artie B is?
Yeah, I know DJ Artie B from the West Side.
Yeah, so I was like, he was like my idol and stuff, and I was like going to Tommy's nightclub all the time, and he was teaching me some tricks and stuff. You know, he'd sneak out to his little Nissan that he had, and you know, he partied out there with his girls and stuff. While I got this, he's like, man, just let the record play, okay? You know, just let and it was pre-mixed and shit. So that's where I started out, and I remember hearing MC Magic, and then that at the time Johnny Romo was out, You know, so
yeah, Johnny Romo was, when I met Johnny Romo, he was from Tolleson.
Tolleson, yep.
Yes, sir.
And then Rob, you came in touch with Rob Productions.
Yeah, Rob Productions, man, he rest in peace, my brother, man. I'm gonna tell you guys what, I've never told this story. Another one that I've never told on film is Rob Dinowith was a real close friend of mine. Matter of fact, he used to run with a pack of dudes that just loved to party, always doing that crazy stuff, you know, getting blowed out and doing everything. And Rob would say, you know, you're here to work. Don't touch anything. I mean, he wouldn't let me do, you know, any drugs or any alcohol. I wasn't in that stuff anyway. But he was like kind of like a godfather. He would make sure that everybody was partying and having fun, but you keep stay over there and DJ, okay? Don't you try to think about, you know, enjoying this stuff. And really, it was good for me because that's how I grew up, staying away from everything and really just focusing on music. And Rob did something for me that like no one else has ever done for me.
He gave you your first chance.
He did give me a chance. I met him at a place called Roxy Nightclub, right?
On Camelback.
On Camelback. I came into the Roxy, and Rob said, I said, I'm a DJ from Avondale, man, and I wanna work for you. Back then, he had these DJs called Junior and Abel Talbot, the Talbot system, and they were in there. He goes, yeah, you think you got what it takes? I'm like, yeah, I can spin some records. He goes, but are you dedicated? And he's like, well, check this out. If you can prove to me that you're a hardworking dude, maybe I could work for you. So Rob took me under his wing. Make a long story short, he says, you'll be the DJ for my official after party for Lisa Lisa and the Cult Jam, right? I'll put you on the flyer, I'll put you on the radio, do everything. If you can prove to me that you can get all these flyers to everyone at the Lisa Lisa concert. That was at the Gamage Auditorium out there at ASU. So I took me and about 9 people from Dog Patch. We blanketed that parking lot with flyers, and it's crazy because
within an hour or something.
It was like in an hour. We got there and shoo, we just swooped it up. Every car had a flyer on it.
I think it's great that you never done anything. No weed, no drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. You never touched them. Never.
Well, I mean, that's important. And I do have a lot of young fans. And a lot of young fans, they see it on TV that everybody's smoking and getting high and partying.
Cool, but it's not.
And you know what? I can't say that is cool because I've never done it. And I never had to. So what I say is, I've never been high or drunk in my life. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. That's something that my kids could say, my pops did it, you know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing right there.
My pops is like this, so you got to set that example. And then, you know, like right now I've been talking to my homeboy Jaime from, Jaime he's my number one friend on MySpace right now. I put him on #1. And Jaime, we were talking online. He's in Iraq, or was in Iraq, but he's from Arizona. And we were talking, and he just got back to AZ. He's like, man, let's get together and have a beer, bro. I'm like, yeah, we can get together and you know and talk a little bit, but you know, just have a water or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know, not preaching to my fans, but man, you only got one life, man. Make the best of it and make good of it, because life is already tough enough. There's hurdles. There's hurdles that you have to jump as far as getting school done, getting education, staying away from crazy things that put you in jail, whatever it is. There's lots of hurdles already in life. So why create more? That's my whole theory, is why create more hurdles when we're trying to run to the finish line? Get the hurdles out the way and go and win that race. I mean, it's your race to win. So that's the way I feel about that kind of stuff. You know, people should just take everything into consideration. And sometimes, like, I can't sit down and watch TV sometimes, because watching TV to me feels like I'm sitting there wasting time. And time is precious, brother. When the minute runs out, it's gone. You never get it back. And that's real talk, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, I feel like time is important. Make the best of your time, you know what I'm saying?
I always say God's gift to me is my life. What I make out of my life is my gift to God.